What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is the second holiday look that I filmed for you guys. This is perfect for my ladies that do not want to do any eyeshadow, do not want to pop any lashes, but still want to look nice and festive and glam. I got so many compliments today when I was out and about at the mall. Shout out to my girls at NYX Company. You ladies definitely made me feel really good. I hope you're watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe and say, hey girl, hey, down below. So let's get started. I'm feeling really festive. First, I'm going in with my primer. I am testing out a sample of the Becca Blemish List Primer. And so far, I really do like it, guys. So definitely mattifies the skin and it feels really good on the skin. So far, so good. Then I'm going to follow up with the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores Mattifying Pore Primer Stick. And I'm just focusing that on the T-zone and then going to press that product into my skin. Now for foundation today, I'm going in with Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay or Super Stay Foundation with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. I'm in the color 334 Warm Sun. I did complete a wear test and review for you guys on this foundation. I will leave that in the card below. And first, I like to take my EcoTools concealer brush and paint it on my face. And then go ahead and stipple and buff with this blending brush from e.l.f. And I actually found this brush along with some Wet n Wild brushes at my local Dollar Tree for $1. So definitely check out your Dollar Tree just to see if you can find this brush as well. Now, because we are not doing any eyeshadow, we want to make sure the face looks as flawless as possible, okay? So I'm going for full coverage, complete coverage, so it's nice, smooth, a nice even base so that, you know, our lips will really pop. For eyebrows today, I'm going to be using Benefit Kabrow in the color number 5. I will list a eyebrow tutorial so that you can see how that is done. Now for concealing, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the color Deep, which is closest to my skin color. And I am going to go ahead and conceal my eyelids as well to cover up any darkness because, again, we're not wearing eyeshadow, so we want something very flawless. And I'm going to place that deep all along my under eye, my chin, and especially my upper lip because I do have some hyperpigmentation there. And then a little bit on my forehead. And then to highlight, I'm going to go in with the same Tarte Shape Tape, but this time in the color Tan Sand, just to brighten it up a little bit, and focusing that in the same areas: my under eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, upper lip, and chin area. Now I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to start to blend out my forehead and my nose and my chin, but I'm going to leave my under eyes unblended just so that I can leave it there for a little bit so it can dry down a bit, and this gives us the most coverage. I'm also going to do my eyelids again to create that nice smooth canvas. And now I'm going in with this Blackest contouring stick. It's a dual-ended stick, guys. And I did receive this product from Blackest, thank you guys. And this is how much you get in it. And honestly, I'm not a fan of the concealer portion. I don't know how to explain it. I really love this color. I'm in the color NCONT 03. There's a few different versions of this. I'm in this color. I really do like this color for the under eye, but I don't like the consistency of this. It's like oily. I don't know. Alone, I just don't like how it looks. So I like to place this concealer on top of something very opaque like the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's amazing because the concealer is very creamy, which was why I don't like it alone. But on top of something else that is dried down a bit, it works really well. And then the contour color is kind of dark for me. So I discovered this trick earlier this week where I put it on my hand. I take a stiff, fluffy, angled brush. This is the one from Coastal Scents. And I dab it on there and then I dab it on my face. And guys, this has been an amazing tip for contouring because as you can see, it goes on there. It kind of shears it out a little bit. So it goes on there like blended already, and it just looks so much more natural. There's no harsh lines. It just goes on there with the brush, nice and blended already. And it's really been great. So I do like this contouring stick by Blackest. Like I said, there's different shades, so check them out to see if you can find one for yourself. The contouring color, I like it. It's not too stiff, but it's not too creamy. So definitely check it out for yourself. And I just kind of go back and forth between using my brush and building it up, which is another reason why I like to do it this way. And then I'm going to go in with my sponge and finally blend out that under eye concealer. And as you can see, it really blends into the contour that we placed very nicely, and it's no harsh lines. And I just go back and forth between using my brush and building up my contour with the brush. Using my sponge and building up with the contour with the brush, just until it's all blended, because again, we want a flawless complexion for this particular look since we're not doing a ton of other makeup on our face today. Hey boo. Gonna set that under eye concealer with my Mercier translucent powder. And I like to use this powder when I'm going for a nice matte flawless look, because it has a white undertone even though it is translucent. I like the look that it gives. And I'm just gonna put a generous amount under my eyes and everywhere else that we highlighted. And then to set my contouring color, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Dark. And I tried the lighter version of this and I did not like it, guys. I'll do a whole review on it. But basically, it reminds me a lot of my Mercier Medium Deep Translucent Powder. It's a little bit richer, but not quite as rich as CoverGirl Ebony Bronze. So if you're looking for something in between, this Fit Me powder in the color Dark is perfect. I love the natural bronziness that it gives my skin, and I like the finish of it. I just didn't like it for my under eye because I don't know, it's like the lighter colors have like a pinky beige undertone versus a yellow golden, and I don't like that as an undertone color for setting for my face and my complexion. But do you, everyone their mama loves this powder, and I do too, just only in the darker colors. And to blend all of that out, I'm going to take my Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the color NC45 just to make sure everything is all easy breezy blended. And because we have so much powder on our face, to melt that together, I'm going to take my Mario Badescu facial spray and spritz my face. While my face is still wet, I'm going to take French Toast, which is out of the It's My Ray Ray palette, which is a nice bronzy highlight color, a nice natural color, and I'm going to make my face glow, okay? And one of my favorite tricks to do when I'm not wearing eyeshadow is to take my highlight and make like a C shape up to my brow bone up to my brow bone. And when you create that shape, I don't know, it just really pulls the look together versus if you just leave that space blank, and it looks really nice. And of course, I'm going to highlight my nose, my cupid's bow, and the center of my forehead as well. I love this highlight, guys. It's so pretty for us brown girls. It's very nice. Now, because we're not doing any falsies or any eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and make sure my lashes are curled. And I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer and then the Lash Paradise. Now, y'all, I haven't used the lash primer in forever, and this stuff is bomb. Like, it definitely makes your lashes just pop and separates them, and it makes any mascara that you use just really work 10 times better. And then the Lash Paradise, it's okay. I do like it. This is supposedly a dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex. A lot of people love it. I like it, I do, but I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit more expensive than other mascaras, and I find it to be kind of clumpy and goopy. I don't know if it's just the one that I got, but it definitely works, you know, but it's not like the best of the best, how people make it seem. And I'm going to repeat on the other side and then go ahead and do the same with my bottom lashes. But for my bottom lashes, I'm not going to use the Lash Paradise. I'm going to use my Jordana Beige Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. You guys know I love this mascara. And I'm using this for the lower lash line only because the wand is a little bit smaller and I am horrible with mascara. Guys, I get mascara all over my face every single time. Like I don't know why, but I'm just that type of person that gets mascara everywhere, and I've had to learn to just let it dry down and flick it off versus trying to go in there and take it off while it's still wet. But whatever, you really want your lashes to be popping, so use as many coats as you need, or just put on some falsies if you really feel like it. For blush today, I'm going to be using LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in 10 watt. Now this is technically a highlighter, but to me it's such an like reddish coppery color that it doesn't look like a highlight to me. It just really gives a nice flush of color. And then I'm also topping off that with the Femme Couture Rose All Day Powder Blush in the color Sunset Rose, and I got this from Sally Beauty, and they're very similar. They're both like this red copper color with a sheen to it, and I love blushes that have a sheen to it. It gives yourself that natural glow. These two are really nice. Now for the star of the show, I'm taking NYX Hot Red Lip Liner to line my lips. And then I'm going to be taking Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color in Red Velvet Cake. And I'm going to nicely fill in my lips. Now I'm going to take my NYX glitter stack, and I'm going to be using the color Ruby, which is that red one. And then I'm going to take, I already had like a glitter lip kit and I had some glue in there, but you can also use the NYX glitter glue. Right now I'm starting off with the glue that came in the lip kit, and it's kind of chunky and I don't know if it's drying out or whatever, but I'm going section by section at a time. So I'm going to put the glue in one section very carefully, and then I'm going to take a synthetic brush and I'm going to dip it in the glitter and then carefully pat it on to my lips. And if you do it this way, guys, instead of trying to do your whole lip at one time, you will have no fallout. So just take your time and go section by section and just keep patting until all the areas are filled. And I really liked this glitter, guys, because it was very finely milled. Like, I've tried glitter lips in the past and they've been scratchy and uncomfortable and gross, but this glitter by NYX is really good. And now I was tired of using that old glue, so I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue, and this was so much easier to work with. I just took the wand from the other glue, and this primer just definitely like slides right on and is a lot easier to work with than the other one. And again, I'm going section by section, putting glue and then tapping on the glitter, and just repeat until your entire lip is filled. And this lip lasted me all day, like all day, and it was very comfortable. So I'm glad that I stepped outside the box and tried this. I think it came out very pretty, and I think the look was fabulous. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. I think the look came out beautiful, and let me know if you try this look out for yourself and give your girl some love. So till next time, guys, bye.